Buenos dias, gente hermosa. Translation. Good morning, beautiful people. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and set some hay out this morning. The girls are back in the back somewhere, which means that I got plenty of room to do this by myself with no help. And then we'll go feed the pigs and introduce you guys to them. So let's turn this tractor on. Alright guys, so we're gonna feed the pigs real quick and feed the chickens since they're out here. Well, they're always out. So I don't know if some of you guys travel a lot or live out in West Texas, and West Texas has some beautiful sunsets. I gotta fix a wire. The pigs wire is down, so I gotta fix that. The other day I stretched it out because it had frozen, so I need to pick that back up. But anyway guys, West Texas, beautiful sunsets. East Texas, beautiful sunrises, guys. That's just beautiful. Alright, so these guys are getting a little impatient with me, so let me go ahead and throw some feed out there so we can calm them down. And then we can come back and introduce you guys to them. So this only works if it's actually locked up, right? Because look, we have a bunch of ladies in there, one rooster. Come on guys, I need to come out. Come out. No? Okay, let me feed y'all. So hungry, they never get fed. Look at them. Look at them. I just gotta buy me some time. There's always a couple that stay behind. Well, I think it took a little too long getting that feed out there, because now they're waiting. They're waiting for their hay. They hear the tractor and they know what's coming. Got baby Holly right there, Rose, Honey, Stew on the ground, Posey in the middle, and then Butter way in the back. This is gonna get interesting, guys, so I'm gonna pull this tractor around and try to... I don't have any feed for them today that I can, you know, buy my time with. So let's go give this a try. I did it. I'm in. But I had to fight them off, y'all. I should definitely get some help next time. Fun times. Go live in a farm, they say. It's exciting. You'll love it. I love it, but the only part I hate about it, when it rains out here in East Texas, it pours, y'all. These girls are beautiful. Love our Jersey girls. It's taking me longer to get this wrap off, but I just want to enjoy these guys a little bit before I go do some other chores. Butter's really, he's kind of shy. We're not gonna get a whole lot of meat out of this guy, but he's gonna get processed. I don't know about you guys, but cows make me happy. There's just something about them. I need to be careful with this guy. I don't know if he's gonna kick me or not. Holsteins are a different breed, y'all. Especially bulls. He doesn't know how big he is, and he's not even big yet. Beautiful Rose. Good morning. All right, here we go. Let's take this thing off. There you go, Mama. Thank you. The hay is done. Onto the pigs. Now, I might be biased, but the fact of the matter is that we love the Kunekunes. When, well, actually, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I have learned to love the Kunekunes. When we first got the property, I wanted all the bacon. I wanted to have pigs. I actually like to process them, and I like to cook with them. I'm trying to move out of the way. Those guineas are going to get louder because they don't like my voice. I don't like my voice either, but it's not about me. So when we first got the property, we actually had big pigs. It was a spot sow. Oh my goodness. Oh, he got me. Hold on, I need to talk to him and say hi to him because he doesn't like me coming into his place without. Good morning. Good morning. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How you doing? Hey dude, you had a bunch of feet up here. What happened? Oh, the scratches. Okay, all right. When we first got our place, we wanted to raise pigs, and we ended up getting a bred spot. Not the old genetics, but the new ones. And she was bred to a Berg, and now she was a large pig. We parted ways with her. Somebody else in the area ended up getting her because they wanted to raise the big pigs. My wife did some more research, or actually I'm pretty sure she had it in the back of her mind. She just didn't say a whole lot. And the Kunekunes came up. Now, I wasn't a big fan. Like I said, I wanted all the bacon. I wanted to raise the larger pigs. With that being said, I didn't know what I want, truthfully, because yes, those larger breeds, your Bergs, your Blue Buds, your Durocs, they're amazing pigs and they have a lot of meat in them. But truthfully, for us, the biggest thing that we're looking for is self-sufficiency. And unfortunately, getting one of those big pigs, getting one of those breeds that are big pigs, does not work for us. First off, our pigs here are in a pasture, and they are like baby cows. That's the best way that I can describe it. They're like baby cows that do a whole lot of eating grass, and in my opinion, they don't tear up the land as bad. I'm going to show you guys the most damage that they've done here in our property since we've had them. A little bit of comparisons, guys. I dug this out with the tractor, okay? This little pool right here, and I kind of scraped it right around here too, including that little divot right there. I did that with my tractor so that we can get some dirt for some of our beds a long time ago. Now, As I walk across this way, this got a little bit of scrape too, but this has been them. Now this is them because this is where we feed them. Okay. That was probably them. This was me again with the tractor because there was a big old pile of, it was a hay set out here for a while back. I don't think that was us. I was already here. So there was a lot of good soil there. So I took that up with the tractor. But again, this is us. This is me. And that's them. And I can take you around this whole property where there's not a whole lot of damage, and we already had these guys in this area and this big old paddock for them for at least 2 years. Now, that's the reason why I like these guys. Like I said, I didn't know what I thought I was getting into because with the bigger pigs, they were in a smaller area, granted, smaller area. But my goodness, they tore that place up. And this right here, this is my son's pond that he'll come and jump in. But it also helps as a little wallow for the pigs. And reason number 2, they're very easy upkeep. Okay? Now, I'm not the frugalest person out here in the world. But I'm going to let you know, guys. These guys, being pasture raised, with a little bit of grains, the most expensive time for these guys is in the winter time because there's not a whole lot of grass. Now we've tried to improve our pastures and go ahead and put some rye out here. We just haven't been successful because the chickens are free range and they eat all the seeds. Yes, even the rye seeds, they'll find them. We've tried doing it at night, but we see them the next day out here in the pasture. It's almost like they can smell it or something, I don't know. On to reason number 3. The taste, y'all. The meat is amazing. Now granted, the negative to it is you're looking at anywhere from 14 to about 18 months to process. That's a long wait. Guys, I love that food, like I said. It's a long wait. But on the plus side, the meat itself is amazing. And another advantage is it is a dual purpose. So you'll get a lot of lard from them. You got the leaf lard, and then you got the back fat, I believe, I guess. So when you render all that down, guys, you have for pastries, and then you have for your everyday use, or soap making, or whatever. We're not there yet. Like I said, even though we've been here for 2.5 years, we're just not there yet. We are still kind of sort of playing along the role of farmsteaders, even though we just have all the animals, guys. And like I said, we're learning with our land, and kind of wanted to put this out there so for newbies like us, if you wanted our input, non-experienced, homesteaders, this is it. So again, the size of these guys is a lot smaller. I believe our boar is anywhere from the 200 to 250 to about 300 pound range, roughly. He's a big boy. Our sows, they're anywhere from 220 to about 250, around that range. Now we do have one boar right now, and we have one boarling, and then we have 2 sows, and those mamas are bred right now, and we should have piglets here in about a month, roughly, give or take. And then we have a buddy for the boar. We're not a big homestead. They have here roughly about, I don't know, 1.5 acres, 2 acres, maybe, give or take, 2.5 max. Now we will be dividing up their pasture because we want them to graze as much as they can, but I don't want them to have the whole salad bar. I want them to go in there in stages so that they can finish it. Once the grass gets a little too tall, they won't touch it. I don't know why. But then that's when we're going to roll in the sheep right behind them, and we'll introduce the sheep at a different time. So let's go talk to the boys and the girls. Starting with Curly. And he's going to be very vocal, so you're going to hear him in the background, or you're going to hear me breathing because I'm a mouth breather. So he is roughly, he'll be 2 years. He's a good size. It'd be great if he wasn't going to get he wasn't going to be the future daddy of a lot of litters. We'd probably have already eaten him. Now again, not a whole lot of bacon because they're not super long like some of your other breeds, but there's a lot of jowl bacon. There's a lot of jowl. And dual purpose, guys. So there's a lot of fat there. The one right here in black on the far right, that's Big Bertha. That belly's starting to drop. We got babies, y'all. Now she's a pretty good size sow. She's got maybe a little bit more, or not. I don't think she's got a whole lot left to grow. She might be done. I don't know exactly how old she is, but this is going to be her 3rd litter. It'll be her 2nd litter here at our place. And then we have beautiful Salt right here. Salt was, we got her from a trade that we did from our big pig, or one of our big pigs. It was her and her sister as a trade, and her sister never took. So needless to say, we processed her. That little guy right there, that's Carl. He's a companion for now. I'd like to eat him one day. Now I'm sorry guys, but we will have to eat him one day. He is adorable. But the fact of the matter is that we are a homestead. We process our chickens. We have processed our own pigs. We will be processing our own goats and our own sheep. Because again, we are trying to be self-sufficient out here. We want to give our animals the best life that we can. And just, they're going to have one bad day and that's it. So that's it on the bigs. Let's go to the littles. But I need to take some feed for them because they're not going to let me talk. So back to the feed. And back to the feed store. Feed shop. Now it's the rabbit tree. That's where we keep the feed for now, because there's plenty of space in there, and it does keep the chickens out when they actually keep the latch closed. Gotta talk to my son and see how good of a job he thinks he did. I like to give him a hard time. He needs to get out here and tend to his rabbits though. Oh great, the chickens follow me, and here we go. Now truthfully, I should have more hands on deck to come feed these animals, but I think we stayed up a little late last night, so they'll be out here later on taking care of the animals. The one closest to us is Cassie. That little guy right there is going to get processed. I think we're going to trade him though. I think Jessica, whom we gotten all our pigs from, is going to take him back. And then the banded one, he's our future boar. His name is Panda. But I cannot call him Panda because his daddy's Panda, so he is actually Po from Kung Fu Panda. That's his name, Po. So he's baby Panda. So here we go, guys. I gotta do it again. All the goats and the sheep. This is what farm life is, guys. You come out, you gotta say hi to everybody. You can't ignore nobody. I know, Mama, I'm coming. Mama just gave us a nice little rambling. And then the other one back over there, you might not be able to see her. That's a baby ewe. I think that's how you say it. Ewe? Ewe? Either way, I'm going to keep walking away, guys, because they're going to be too loud. There they are, guys. The reasons why we enjoy them and why we raise these guys is for the easy upkeep, easy in the pocket. Don't need a whole lot of feed. They figure out a way to thrive in pastures. And it's a smaller animal. Still 200 pounds plus. They can hurt somebody if they really wanted to. But they are gentle. So they just want to be loved, and they want a lot of food. And by a lot, I mean a little cub will do just enough for these guys, truthfully. Like, I came out here and I had one scoop for all of them, and they're calmed down now. You know, they do like the attention, though. They want to, you come out, you need to come out here and play with them and enjoy them, because they enjoy you too. Some more than others. Bertha, she's not mean by any means, but she just kind of stays on her own. And Cassie, the little on that pin over there, is her daughter. We decided to keep her. So there it is, guys. A little bit of how simple it is to raise the Kunekunes from novice like ourselves, newbies, that thought we knew what we wanted with a larger breed, and then we had to call it quits, guys, because we were in over our heads with those guys. We would probably have figured it out, because there's a lot of great people in the area that have a lot of knowledge and that have been doing this homesteading or the farm living or a business for a long time. So we would have gotten the information like everybody else does, or we would have gone to YouTube and done more research. Like I said, I thought I wanted the big pigs for the bacon, but I was gonna miss out, and I would have struggled. I think I would have struggled a lot more if I would have decided to push on with the large breed. It was my wife that actually brought these guys, and I wasn't a fan, but I love them. I love them. The easiest upkeep animal that we have by far is this, guys. I gotta go get some breakfast, and I need to come out here and start prepping for our extension on the rabbitry. Beautiful day today, not too cold, so if anything, I'll get the poles in and start working on that next. So again, guys, thank you for watching this. Leave any comments, questions that you guys might have. Let us know what your opinions are on Kunekunes. You know, we'd like to learn as much from others as it is from our own research. So if you guys have any questions, you know, leave them in there. Thank you, guys.